Okay, now I'm going to show you if you want to do block printing with multicolors. So I'm working with 3 colors, so I'm going to have 3 blocks. My first one is in yellow, my second one is in blue, and my third one will be in red. So everything was carved out backwards individually, and I need to make sure my blocks are as close to the same size as possible, because if they're a little bit different, they aren't going to line up very well. So I have all my blocks, hopefully turned the right direction. It's turned upside down. So these should, as long as I get them all lined up, go okay. I've already printed yellow and blue on most of these. So here it is, the right side up. Celebrate the new year is what it says. There's another one with yellow and blue. So I've printed the yellow and the blue a few times. You don't have to stick with the plan you had. Like I switched this one up and I made it blue on the celebrate the new year. You can read that a little better. And then I can change the yellow and the red up. So it doesn't matter what color you go with, as long as you have your block that you know what you want for what part. So I carved out everything I wanted to be negative space and left only what I wanted to be one consistent color. This one will be red. Carved everything out but what I wanted blue. Leave what I want to be yellow. So now I'm ready to print. So I'm going to roll out my ink on my bench hook. If you're using the squeeze bottles, make sure you kind of squeeze it a little bit so that it doesn't dribble on you before you open it. And roll it out onto your brayer. Okay, that's all over my brayer. And I'm going to roll it onto my block. Get a little more ink. Make sure I get it all coated where I want it. Now it's natural to get some of your printing lines, your cutting lines in there. So now I'm going to take one of my papers, and I find it easiest to lay the block on top of the paper that I've already printed on. That way I can make sure I get it lined up as close as I can. Once I set it down, though, I'm not going to move it. So I'm going to make sure it's stuck down. I'm going to slide it over and then flip it. And then I'm going to take my Baron and press. And lift it up. And there is my 3 colors. And then I could continue that until I get all my prints done. So I'll go get the one that I did the blue and do the red on that in this same block. See if I can get it lined up a little better. So I'm going to add more ink. Set my roller down. Make sure I line up my blocks the correct direction, as close as I can. I think I got it wrong here. Yep, upside down. I was definitely off that time, but oh well. Flip it over. You have to find what system works for you for lining it up. Everybody has kind of their own system. Try what works. So there's red and blue, and then I would do yellow for the figure in the middle.